We're back here. Bradley Dameron, Darryl McCoy. Bradley at the end. I don't know what happened there, but
Logan, number 1, Mitchell A. Swan.
missed 20 seconds of play there, and it just froze up on us, guys. So hit that like and share button. Let everybody know we are back for the final 4 minutes here on another stream.
Sometimes, you know, things happen. We have technical difficulties, so.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's something with the internet, the T-Mobile internet. But they kick it back over. Good job, gets it down to Swan. Swan will get called for traveling. Now, as we're sitting here right now, I want to thank Sabrina Deskins for circuit judge. Brookview Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation Center outside Kermit, West Virginia. Also want to thank our good friend Shayna O'Brien Thompson running for circuit judge in Logan County. There's another three. She's going to rim out on that one. Salmons tries one of her own, no good. Michaela Stacy rips down the rebound. Back out to Atkins. I want to see her shoot another one.
She almost pulled up on that one with a girl right on her.
Yeah. Listen, I want to see it, man. She, you know, at this, in games like this, you know, she's got 7 right now. Michaela Stacy with the putback. Good job by Stacy.
I think Stacy was like, you know, we've shot a few threes here. Let me just get a quick 2. And
yep.
And his lead stretched out to 30 here, Darryl.
Wings it back over. Good steal there by Salmons. Here comes Salmons back the other way. She misses the bunny, though. Michaela Stacy with another rebound and putback. Michaela Stacy. I think that gives her a double-double.
Yeah, she has 12 points so far.
Yeah, and by my count, she's got 11 boards. So
she's had a great game, and it looks like Wayne is a few players out here. They're leaving in Addie Atkins. Probably going to give her her own little special one for her performance.
Swing it out. Good job by Butcher. Pick it back out. Logan trying to get a clean look, but smothering defense right now by Wayne. There goes Butcher. Butcher banging down low. Good job by Butcher. Couldn't get it to fall, though. Wayne. Brown. Kicks it out. That's number 1, Anderson, with the ball out top. 2:11 to go. Oh, Atkins fires it again. Sankson, 8 3-pointers. Are you kidding me, Bradley?
What a shooting performance by Addie Atkins. Oh, my goodness.
And she's going for it. Oh, over and back. Oh, no, they called it. Said she touched it. Good job by Butcher.
Timeout, Wayne. It is a 30-second
and they're pulling out Addie Atkins. She's going to get an ovation as they take a timeout.
Much deserved by Atkins there. As you see Atkins, great job by Atkins. 8 3-pointers, Bradley. What'd she end up with?
24 points. All of them on 3-pointers.
24 points.
24 points, all on 3. She, one of the best shooting displays I've seen in a while. So right now, you know, we got a minute 41 left. Logan's bringing the ball up here. And right now, I think if you're Logan, Darryl, you're just going to try to want to finish up strong. Had the ball out front, and there's going to be a travel. A travel on number 11, Carly Gray.
Number 1, Shelby Anderson.
Now, guys, don't forget after the game, we will name the Tug Valley Wellness Clinic Player of the Game. So make sure you stick around for that. 1:19 to go. They'll swing it over. Three-pointer up. Off the mark. Oh, good job going in. Wayne, this second unit, they come in and mean business. They're not playing around. Oh, fill it up, young lady.
That's
big bucket by number 22.
Brayley Ramey with the three.
Brayley Rainey, raining threes.
Now Ramey with the big one.
Wow. What a performance here by this squad.
I tell you what, Wade Williamson has to be proud of his team tonight.
Oh, he's got to be. And listen, Logan, they knew coming in that this was going to be an uphill battle. But, you know, credit Logan, you know, they fought tooth and nail, you know. I mean, it's just sometimes, you know, Logan knows, you know, there's no need to hang their heads because this team right here would beat any team in our coverage area. You know what I mean? So no shame in the loss to them. Logan should be patting herself on the back as they fought hard this game. So Amick and Keathley Steele, Mosby, and Krause, I think they all done a good job. Butcher done a solid job for Logan.
Yeah, and I mean, let's face it, Darryl. Wayne is one of the favorites for a reason, but Logan came in and fought hard, and they knew they would have an uphill battle, as you said. But this environment here will be hard on anyone.
Three-pointer no good. Offside rebound by Wayne. They're going to have another shot at it here. Floater no good. Ball's going to go to Logan.
I'll tell you what, I know this community here at Wayne, they're going to be excited for this sectional championship here in about 15 seconds.
Now, Logan walking it up here, 10 seconds to go. They're going to try to get a last bucket here. Swing it over. Good job by Butcher. Butcher goes strong, no good. Wayne will advance with a sectional win over the Logan Lady Wildcats here, Bradley.
Well-deserved win, and I tell you what, when both teams will get a play next week in the regional, Wayne will get a host. Logan will hit the road, but Wayne looks to be on a mission to get to Charleston.
Bradley, we're going to take a quick break. Then when we come back, we'll be on the Shayna O'Brien-Thompson for Circuit Judge post-game update, and we will have the Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game. So come right back and join us here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
Turn your attention to the floor.
Here we go, mid-court here as they're going to cut down the nets here in a minute. The Wayne Lady Pioneers sectional champs with a 68-30 victory over the Logan Lady Wildcats, Bradley Darren.
Yeah, and just a phenomenal job here by Wayne. I mean, you know, you have Addie Adkins leading the way. 8 3-pointers, Darryl.
8 3-pointers. What'd she end up with?
With 24 points.
All of her points
on
come
all
on
those
threes.
Yeah. She didn't need to go inside tonight.
No.
And, you know, and then, you know, you have Jace Salmons with 13 points and Michaela Stacy with a double-double, and then she had 12 points. But then, you know, you had Lainey Brooks and Brooke Atkins with 7 points apiece. And then Kia Brown with 2 and Brayley Ramey with that 3 at the end.
Here we go, Bradley. Before you do that, we're going to have our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game here. If you don't care, give her your headset there. Let's see if we can get Miss Atkins there. Get back on that. Get back on that bleacher right there, Ken. There you go. You good? Okay. There we go. All right, guys, we are here with our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game, Miss Addie Atkins. Addie, every time we come watch you, you go off like that. 8 3-pointers, 24 points. All your points come from three.
Yes.
What'd you eat this morning?
I actually had not a very good breakfast. I had a Wendy's chicken sandwich, but it's not my game day meal, but it'll do. I guess now it has to do.
I do it every morning.
Every morning now.
Yeah, I think you may have ate some Wheaties in there. As great performance. Logan is a gritty team.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Gertz, he knows what it takes to win. Won a state title 2 years ago. He's won, I think he's got 4 state titles around. You knew coming in this game that it wasn't going to be easy. These girls was going to fight. Talk about your game plan coming in.
My game plan coming in is that I know they had nothing to lose playing in this game, and we just give it all we got because they're going to play their butts off. They always do. They always give it to us, and we just came out ready to win.
Addie, I tell people all the time, Wayne, people see y'all #1 ranked in our Mountain Top 10, and they ask me, is Wayne that good? I said, I'm telling you, this is next to maybe the St. Joe team with Dina Darryl, Paige and Hannah Roberts. This is probably the best team that I've ever seen.
Thank you.
And the thing that makes y'all so special is, you got 5 players that if they put in the work over the next year or so could play Division I ball. Talk about how special this unit is.
This unit is so special because I think none of us are selfish. We all want to play to win. We don't care who scores, how many points each other have. We all just have one goal. We want to win a state title. And we go to practice every day, work our butts off, and it shows on the court.
Do you understand how rare that is, that for girls to put their own accolades aside for one common goal of that state title? That don't happen.
Yeah, I can see that in other teams, but I know that our team, we stay together and we have good chemistry and we're all best friends and there's no selfishness in any of us.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, everybody knows their role. Last year, fell a little short, but you knew you was missing that one piece.
Yes.
Well, there's an 8th grader coming up, JC Salmons. Talk about how special this young girl is.
Oh, my gosh. I have loved her since I met her, and she's in 6th grade, and she's our best friend, and she's a heck of an athlete, and I'm so happy she's with us now. And we wouldn't be the team we are without her.
Yeah, I agree. She's super special. Obviously, Michaela Stacy, she's kind of the heartbeat down low. Tonight she dominated the glass. I think she finished with a double-double.
Yeah, she had to. She dominated the boards.
Yeah, and then, we all know what Laney can do.
Yes.
Super athletic. She's a long defender. But, talk about playing with your sister. She's a set of triplets. Everybody – Brooke Atkins coming into this game averaging 16. I think it was 7 rebounds, 4 steals, 3 assists. Playing with your sister like that, what does that mean to you, and how special is she?
It's definitely very special because we have a chemistry no one else has on the court. And we know each other so well. We know what each other's going to do. And sometimes it's not very fun. We argue. But other times like this, when it means the most and we play together.
Well, the thing I liked is early on you could tell you had the hot hands.
Yeah.
And your teammates, the rest of the game, decided they was going to find you and let you have this special night.
Yeah.
Is that something that y'all do when somebody's hot? You're like, okay, we're going to make sure that she shines tonight.
Yes, we preach that. We know if someone's hot, we get them the ball because they're shooting the ball. And we're not selfish or anything like that. We know if they're going to shoot good, then we're going to give it to them over and over.
Well, I tell you, sectional champions, I know that ain't the goal. The goal is that state title. What's next for you guys?
Well, we got to get past regionals. I don't know who we're playing yet, but that's next, and that's all we'll be in the gym for. One game a day, one game each practice.
Do you know who you'll play the winner of?
It's the winner of Nitro and Ripley.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, we'll play it. Well, no, we play the loser of Nitro and Ripley. I'm sorry, here.
It'll be here?
Yes.
Okay. We'll definitely try to make sure we get back for that one.
Yes.
And but the only way we're coming back if you can promise me the same kind of performance.
Yes, I can try to promise you that.
Well, I'll tell you, Addie, great show tonight.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed watching you. I'm glad all the people at home got to watch you because everybody wanted to know, is Wayne for real? Well, I think they know for now.
Yes, I hope they do.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, player of the game. Go cut down some nets.
Thank you.
Thank you, Addie.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Tell you, Bradley, just a super special young lady on, off the court. I don't know what you can say. You cannot be happy for her and a kid like that.
No, I tell you what, special kid, special player. Just you watch someone come out tonight and just shoot the way she has, and then smile and help lead her teammates. You can't ask for more. And then just when you talk to her, she's just as kind of a kid, as nice of a kid as you'll find.
I tell you what, we'll try to.
This is just quite the atmosphere here.
We're going to try to get another interview here and talk to her here in a second. And we got Miss Michaela Stacy coming up. Here we go, Michaela Stacy. Michaela, obviously wanted to talk to you. I grew up with your family. I've been a huge fan of yours. The way that you smile, the energy you play with is effective. Talk about your role on this team.
My role is kind of just honestly, just do whatever needs to be done. Yep. Rebound the ball. If they need me on the wing, shoot the ball. If they need me to be rebounding, I rebound. If they need me to play defense, that's what I do.
I think you threw down a double-double tonight. I know you had 12 points, and I had you for 11 boards. Talk about this team here. We seen Brooke, 24 points. They all come on three-pointers, 8 three-pointers. When your teammates are hot like that, what, is that something that y'all preach okay, if somebody's hot, we got to find them?
Oh, 100%. If we're in the locker room at halftime and we know Addie's hot, we know she's hot. We're getting her the ball. We want our teammates to score. Yep. Points are just a number to us. We don't care as long as we win.
Well, like I told Addie a while ago, I said, everybody, the most common question that I'm asked is Wayne that good? And I tell them Wayne is probably the second best team I've ever covered in the D&D era.
Thank you.
And but tonight you guys showed it, with a huge win over a gritty and tough Logan team. Another sectional title. Talk about what this means to you.
I am ecstatic right now. I can't quit smiling, but part of it is that I love the girls on my team, and they are my best friends in and out of the sport. And that is why I'm always smiling. I love these girls. Yeah,
and you guys can tell that.
Yeah.
You can tell that, y'all turned the ball over quite a few times, but it was all because y'all was trying to make the extra pass.
Yeah, and we practice and we preach that every single practice, pass up a good shot for the great shot. We already know this. We played with each other since 8th grade. We knew what we were coming into with this game. We watched film. We put our heart and all of our effort into it. We were prepared.
What does Coach Williamson mean to you?
He's so much more than just a coach. Some people say that, but he's so much more than just a coach. He's taught me so much, and he really just understands us as girls and us as just players.
Well, I tell you what, I know you're going to celebrate. I'm going to let you get back down there, but I had to talk to you, Michaela. As I said, I'm a Monster fan. Your mom, we grew up together, so she's like family. You're like family, so tickled to death for you. Make sure, I think y'all are back here against Ripley. And Nitro Loser. Is that it?
Ripley, I think they we're down 32-40 with 12 seconds left.
Okay, well, we will try our best to be back here. But
yes, we appreciate you guys so much.
Well, you going to, if we come back, you going to give us this same kind of performance?
I'll get my best.
There we go, Michaela. Michaela, if you don't care, see if Brooke can come up here.
Okay, thank you.
Now, guys, as we're sitting here, Bradley, I tell you, man, how about these young ladies? They're all just special. Very. Here we come again, Bradley. We'll talk about it in a second. Here we go. There you go. Guys, we have Brooke Atkins with us. Brooke, you come into this game. We was talking about, right now you may be the front runner for our D&D Player of the Year. Coming in, averaging 16 points. I think you had 8 rebounds, 4 steals, 3 assists. You fill the stat sheet. Talk about your role on this team.
I feel like my role on this team is, I don't want to say I'm the leader, but I feel like I want to be a leader, contributing, not just scoring, but to be the person that assists and get the rebounds and push it up the court. And I feel like that's mainly my role, and just hustling and cheering on my teammates, and that's what it's all about for me.
That was clear here tonight because, one thing that I seen, coming in, a lot of people thought, Brooke's going to, she's going to take the most shots. She's going to, be the leading scorer. Nah, your sister was hot, and you made sure you found her on the floor. Talk about, y'all's mindset when a teammate's hot.
Yeah, no, I mean, if we, any of us really, it's always a different game. Like, it could be Jay, Slaney, Addie, me, it doesn't matter. We always feed it to that person, and it works. And I feel like that's really how we win games, because a lot of other teams just try to do too much and take over, and I feel like we do a really good job with not doing that. And we're all selfless, really. No one's really selfish.
Well, when you look at this team, and as I was telling them, the most common asked question is Wayne for real? And I'm like, this is the second best team that I've covered in my time. Next to that St. Joe's team with Nina, Darryl, and all them on it.
Yeah.
But when you take a look, you got 5 players. If they continue to work, that them other ones will get there too by the time they graduate. 5 players that could play Division I ball. You don't see that anymore, that people put personal accolades to the side for one common goal to win a state title. What made y'all do this, and why are y'all that selfish?
I mean, I feel like what made us do this is because we've had setbacks, all of us had, and we put a lot of work in, a lot of time in, and it makes us want it more. I mean, last year especially at the state tournament, we lost first round against Sissonville, and that has motivated us tremendously, and I feel like that's really put a lot on this season for us to go out here and do what we've been doing.
You don't ever want to feel that again, do you?
Never. We did. It was a volleyball this year too, and I'm done with it.
Well,
can't do it.
You can go on. Yeah. No. You can go on and you can win. This year, and you got a chance to win back to back. This right here, sectional title. I know it's nice, and y'all just beat a really good Logan team, but that ain't the go, is it? The go is state title or bust, right?
Yes. 100%.
So up next, you got Ripley.
Yeah. Did they win?
Yeah, I think they lost.
They lost, then we have Ripley next.
Yeah, so is that here at home?
Yes.
What day do you play?
I'm pretty sure next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, okay. Well, Brooke, I'm telling you, man, tonight I think everybody got to see how good you are, and not just, it wasn't just what you score and what you do. It's how you're a leader and how you get your teammates going. You don't win without your selflessness. You keep that up, and right now, I think a lot of people is going to vote for you for Player of the Year, and if they don't, shame on them, because you're a special talent.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Enjoy watching it, and we'll try to get back up here Wednesday and see if you guys can get one step closer to state.
Great. Yep. Thank you so much.
All right, can you send your coach up? Here he is. Guys, we got Coach Wade Williamson in the house. Wade, right now another sectional title. Talk about the feelings.
Well, it's always good. I mean, we put so much time into it. The kids put time into it. It's a rewarding thing for the kids and the community, and kids put time in. So yeah, it's a big deal.
And the thing is, it's not like you just got this over Bebe's kids. I mean, Kevin Gertz has, I think 3 or 4 state titles, counting, his baseball state titles. And, he's a man that knows what it takes to win at the highest level. This Logan team was extremely hot coming in here. Coming in, how when you got a team this good, how hard is it to keep their minds right? Like, hey, we got to come to play every night.
Well, that's always a challenge, especially when you got 15, 16-year-old girls. And we just talk about it and try to talk about the things that's happened in the past, because we've let some of those things get by us at times. And so I think that it's just a live and learn kind of process that we're going through a little bit. So we made some mistakes in the past, and you got to learn from them, and that's our goal,
Yeah. Now, last year, obviously y'all come up short. This year, this team is so good. I don't think that, fans or your naysayers, nobody will be happy unless y'all win a state title. This is the type of team, state title or bust. Talk about the pressure that y'all have on you and how these girls play with it night in, night out.
Well, I think we've handled it pretty good. I don't know that there's as much pressure on us, and maybe there is, and I'm just oblivious. And the kids are oblivious. I don't know. I mean, our community's behind us, and they know what kind of work our kids have put in. They know what kind of work the community been behind us all the way. I mean, they've done a great job. So I don't know, maybe maybe there is some pressure on us, but I don't think we showed any signs of pressure tonight.
No.
I mean, I think we just come out and played. We were a little tight early. We went 1 for 3 from the foul line early, but we were getting the shots. We were making the plays. We just didn't put it in a basket to start with. But our defensive intensity was very good to start the game.
The thing that I like, every time I've watched y'all, it's like these teammates, there'll be one player that's the hot hand, and the teammates work really hard to make sure that girl shines that night.
Yeah, and I think we talk about that a lot because we know when we got 5 kids on the floor most nights that can get hot from the three-point lane or line or score a lot. And so we talk about getting it to the person that's hot, and we just do it. And so sometimes, it's on some teams that's probably a challenge. I don't know. But, I mean, our kids have, they've relished or they've really taken to, we want to be a team and we want to do those things that we have to do to compete and move on.
Well, and I was telling Bradley during the game, y'all had probably 4 or 5 careless turnovers, but every turnover come on somebody trying to make the extra pass.
Right. And I try not to get on us too much about that because we talk about making the extra pass a lot of times. I don't know how many times we turned the ball over. I don't think it was a whole lot.
No, it wasn't a ton. It was 3 or 4.
Okay. So, I mean, you're going to turn the ball over some, but as long as we're trying to do the right thing, I think I can live with that at the end of the day.
Yep.
It's just the careless ones that are sometimes kind of bothersome.
Yeah.
But trying to do the right thing and you make a bad play, you just make a bad play. You just got to move on from it.
As a coach, you live with that. I mean,
absolutely.
Coach,
If we're trying to do the right thing, you got to live with it.
Michaela Stacy, she had a double-double tonight.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. She had 12 points, and, by my calculation, she had 11 rebounds.
Right.
Yeah, so, it seems like she's always got a smile. It seems like she's a ball of energy. What's her role on this team?
Well, I think she's just that person that does just about whatever from night to night to night to night. I mean, she can she rebounds the ball. She's consistent with her scoring. She's been a good foul shooter for us. She don't turn the ball over very much. She generally finds a way to make a steal and get a rebound, and she does some things defensively that people don't even think about much because she's in position, and she does a lot of little things that she's actually that person that does a lot of little things that just makes your team that much better that most people don't see.
Well, and one more question, and I'll let you go. Last year y'all come up short.
Right.
It seemed like this team was one piece away.
Right.
Well, you got that piece during the offseason with a fabulous freshman.
Yeah.
How special is J.C.
Well,
Sanders?
I mean, we knew it. I mean, you had to be, delusional not to know it, really. I mean, but I think she's even exceeded everybody's expectations from her ability to handle what's going on in front of her. She was good. She's been so good about handling the point for us.
Yeah.
But she has in every game. I mean, some games we let Addie do it depending on situations and such. But she's another kid. I mean, if you start looking at her stats and stuff, she's averages about 14 points a game.
Yep.
She's 4 steals a game. She's 6 assists a game. They just told me she was the second leading rebounder in this game according to their stuff. So, I mean, she's the smallest kid on it that starts for us. But she understands how to play the game. She's played the game in so many different situations, and she just knows what to do. Now, she makes freshman mistakes every once in a while because that's what she is.
Yeah.
But, the things that she does well far exceeds those. Yeah.
Coach, I know the fans are tired of hearing it, but I always say, the fans ask me, is Wayne that good? And tonight I was tickled to death that they got to see it, but to me, this is probably the second best team that I've covered in the D&D era, maybe behind the Dean and Darryl Page Shives teams at St. Joe.
Yeah.
And, when you got a team like this, if Michaela and Laney, if they continue to develop, you could possibly have a team that could play 5 players that could play on a Division I level.
Well, I don't know if we get that. I don't know. I mean, Laney's going to play. She signed with West Virginia State, so she's going to go there.
Oh, so she's already signed.
Yeah, she's already signed, and I think Michaela, I'm not sure, but she's leaning heavily toward Pikeville.
Now, are they seniors?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Laney is.
Yeah.
Laney is. Michaela's not.
Yeah.
And then the other one's just going to see what ends up happening. Brooks, Addie, she's a volleyball player.
Yeah.
She wants to play volleyball at the next level. So, man, it just is what it is. So
you can't tell me she ain't a basketball
player.
player.
No, I know she's a basketball player. No, I know that. But she wants to be a volleyball player at the next level. Oh, she loves basketball. And let me tell you this about Addie. I mean, I know she made 8 threes tonight and everything she did. She is our leader.
Yeah.
And she is our person that she's our verbal leader. She's our practice leader. She is our leader. She's the kid. She's the person that the kids follow.
Yeah.
And you have to have leadership in a situation like this. I can't do it all the time. They've got to do it. And so she's motivated. She does a great job at that.
Coach, I want to once again appreciate you having us up here. You guys are extremely fun to watch, and anytime that I get a chance, or I recommend anytime they get a chance, get up here and watch this Wayne team because you guys are special.
I appreciate you saying that. I love the kids. They are special, and I love the kids.
Well, I appreciate it, Coach, and we will see you hopefully next Wednesday. We'll try to get back up here against Ripley.
Against Ripley, yeah.
Yep. All right.
Thank you.
Coach. All right. Thanks, Coach. Listen, Wade Williamson, Bradley. Wade is just a unbelievable player. Wade is. And Bradley, talk a little bit about this team. How special this team is.
This team is so unselfish. They play together, and they're all really good. Every girl on this team could be an all-stater somewhere, either first or second team, I feel. Right now, you look at them, we'll be hosting a regional game next week, and I tell you, it's hard for me to see anyone in AAA stopping this team from getting to Charleston. And then when they get there, I know they didn't like how it ended last year, but there is an excellent chance that it's going to end a lot differently this year. This is a special team. One of the special teams we see come in this area every so often. And I tell you, with their size, their length, their athleticism, the thing is with Wayne, they're tall, but they're not tall and slow. They're tall, fast. They all handle the ball well. They all pass well. They're capable shooters. There's no one to leave open. And it's just a nightmare for any team to try to defend or even attack on the offensive side because, with that size and those quick hands, you saw tonight all the deflections, steals. There were some blocks. This is just one of our special teams that we don't see coming around very often, Darryl.
No, you don't at all. And, I just wonder, at the end of the day, this is one of them teams that it's state title or bust.
Yeah.
They cannot come up short because anything short of that's a failure to a team this good.
Yeah, this team is, they're primed. Last year they didn't like how it ended. It was a shocking upset. I think they shot something like 17% from the floor in that game. And they almost won that game. They almost won shooting 17% or 18. I may be off. It's been a year. But, this year this team is so talented, so good on both sides in all facets.
Well,
it's hard for me to see anyone beating them unless they have just a really poor game.
Seth Cox says, dang, I missed it. Gracie and Tate merchandise, guys. Make sure you get out, support Seth Cox and our friends at Gracie and Tate merchandise. You can get new products at discounted prices there, and they got a treasure for everyone. That's Gracie and Tate merchandise. Also want to thank Sabrina Atkins. Bradley, I know that's who you're voting for in May 2024. Talk a little bit about Sabrina Atkins. So as Bradley's pulling it up here, okay.
All right, and Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo. votes Judge Deskins the right choice for Logan and Mingo's Circuit Court, and it's paid for by the candidate there.
Also, guys, we want to thank Shayna O'Brien Thompson. She is seeking your vote for Circuit Judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024. Division 3. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson for your choice for a fair, respectful, working Circuit Judge. Also want to thank Amber Belcher at Singular, City of Logan, Missy Birchfield at State Farm, McCoy Dental, Wild and Wonderful Smoke Shop, as well as our good friends at Brookview Rehabilitation and Physical Therapy Center right outside of Kermit in Steptown. Bradley, the great night here at Wayne, great ball game. You know, it sucks somebody had to lose, but this Wayne team, you got to see how special they are. They will be back in action next Wednesday versus Ripley.
And that should be a fantastic game as well. And that one will be for a trip to Charleston.
I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. Guys, we apologize for having to get this on 2 different streams. We had some technical issues, but you got to miss a total of 20 seconds. And either way, you got to see the Wayne Lady Pioneers cut down the net. Make sure you share these videos out. Great interviews by the girls, and we look forward to coming back. Guys, till next time, for Bradley Dameron and Darryl McCoy, so long and good night.